What's up, J Crew? Today we are doing the brake line on my car. So I already got the one of the brake lines. Well, not brake lines, but the thingy off, which is General Motors did a very good job of saving everybody time, which is this right here is the rear. This one right here is the rear left brake caliper, and it hooks up to those right there. So instead of like unhooking everything from the front, I mean the ABS thing, look at that. Easy access. And all you have to do is take all of these clips right here, take the brake line off from there, take it off from here, and you should be on your merry way. And then you're gonna have to take it unloose from the left brake caliper if you're replacing the left or right brake caliper. So let's do that right now. First, I'm gonna have to get the car back on this rear jack stand right here. Well, not jack stand, but you know what it is. So let me get that on here real quick and let's do it. Well, that didn't work out pretty good. I just roll it back off of it because the brakes. So let's just get this jack under it and let's get everything sorted out here. But you can use something cheeky like this, and like a little thing right here. Okay, which one was it? This one? Yep, this one. All you gotta do is back. Okay. There you go. No, it ain't. Come on. There you go. Almost. There you go. Now you move on to this one. Yeah, do it like that. Up. I know it'll be easier just take the bolt out, but this right here is easier to me. So there you go. Then you move over here. I know you got to be kidding me. I didn't even know there's another one right here that I could just screw off, but I don't want to take that chance. I'm gonna just take the whole line off. How rusted it is, but you know, let's get it done. Okay, we're on the other side of the car. Take these little plastic things off. Look how clean those are. Come on. And 5. Okay, now let's take them off. All right, tires off. Very sketchy way, but I'm a country boy. So, okay, so now let's take this off. Oh my God. Take one. Bad news and good news. Good news. Bad news is I have to replace this whole line along with this, which I already loose. Why you got to fall?
So how you gonna do that?
Huh?
You gonna take it off the other car?
Yep.
How you gonna do that?
That's the other good news is that I have a parts car. So.
You gonna lay under it?
Huh?
What you gonna lay under it?
What you mean?
To get it off?
No, I'm gonna use the jack. You wanna help me bleed the brakes? Oh my God! You suck. Nope. No, I'm not either. Okay, so let me go over to the other car and get the other line. That's the good part about having a parts car. You can take the other parts off of it. Huh? Why? Yeah, you had to paint it? So how many people remember this car? This one I sold to my cousin. But let's get this line off here and let's go back to the other car. We got it. So I chill, which I had a devil of a time getting off, sort of. So now let's replace this and let me get under there and take off the rest of the line. Get back with you guys. Okay, so here's the old one. It was leaking. I think right here. Up in that area right there. So yeah, that was bad. And look how rusted this was. I don't know if you can see that, but it was bad. So now let's get the other one out of the charger. Lock. Hey. Okay, so these are the front ones. Well, not the front one, but this hook up to the front part, connect to the rear. So now let's go what side this is. Mother, ouch. The other day I got cut with the sharpest knife, the sharpest blade ever made. It wasn't looking like this because it rained, of course, but I was getting my tools. I accidentally did like that and it went deep. And I did like this, I shook my hand. All of it went over my car. So I had to wipe it and that's the story. Okay, now which line is this? Is this a real one? Is this the rear left one? I don't think so. Oh my gosh. I promised myself after my Bonneville that I had, that I got for $300, that I would never do brake lines again. And now you wonder why. Well, God, I'm sorry I couldn't record because I got frustrated. The lines act like it didn't want to go in. So, I'm tired. So now let's put this BS on. Take it like that. Put that in the slot like that. And you slide it in there. This right here. So this is the 10 millimeter. Okay. So now put that in the slot like so. Don't cross thread it. Try to do this with one hand because I don't undo it to one hand, so let me take it off camera. Instead of struggling like I just did, just take the whole thing off and then just screw it in with a tip. Okay, let's get back. All right, so this one is on. Definitely gonna need to get some brakes, but that one is on. So now we're on this side of the car. I'm gonna have to bleed it myself, and I'm gonna show you how I bleed the system myself. So let's put this thing on right here. Where the heck is that? Right here. Oh, sorry. It's right here. You know, I would be mad if this didn't fit. It's right there, guys. Sorry if I can't get you in there. Right there. Definitely another two-hand deal right here. Okay, the line is on. I got dirt in my hair. Let's take this tire off and I'm going to show you how I bleed system without nobody being here with me. So let's get to it. Let's bleed the system. Alright, so I got that stuff in there. At this point I'm getting frustrated. But what I'm gonna do, I got my little stick right here, if you can see that. Pop the gas thing, brakes for a couple, intervals. Man, what I'm gonna do is put this homemade thing right here. Put it right there. And then we gotta go over here and bleed it. Okay, let that bleed out a little bit. Tighten it back up, and you get the point. Let me go pump the brakes real quick. Okay, it's coming out. Okay. Oh my God. Sorry if I cut anything out because that was time consuming and I'm tired. So let's go take this car for a test drive and see what happens. Oh my God. That was a lot of bleeding to do on this car. So my foot on the brake, it feel pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Oh. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh my God. She's stopping perfect. Oh, she is stopping perfect. Now look what the outcome has come. All this freaking dirt. So let's go take it to whatever. Turn my AC on. There you go. Oh yeah, she feels perfect. Yes, yes. Okay. Recirculate. There you go. Oh my God, my hand is dirty. Oh yeah. That gets me. Oh yeah. There's no complaining about that. And the brakes is done. Brakes are done. Now I'm gonna have to get brake pads. So that's the next step. So that's. Can you even hear me with my AC on that loud? There you go. Okay, stop. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Alright, so now let's go in my yard and finish this video off. Okay. Oh, she is stopping way better. Perfect. Alright, let me finish the video off. My phone is about to die, but she is stopping perfecto. But yes, I got these new chrome door handles. But yeah, don't talk about that. Let's talk about how beautiful she is. And she has stopping power now. And probably the next video, doing the oil change and probably the brake pads. That'll be in a separate video though, so stay tuned for that. And probably a detailed video. I don't know. I haven't done a detailed video. Oh yes, I did. I did charger. So yeah, she is stopping perfectly now. Took a lot to do the brakes, but I got it done. Oh yeah, if you haven't saw, some of you guys might be mad, but it's a profit. I sold the Jaguar XJ6, bought it for $900, and I sold it for $2,000. Ah! So that's like how much in my pocket now? That's like a good bit in my pocket. I can't round that up. I hated math class. But yeah, I sold the Jaguar. They knew what it needed and everything, and they got them a good car. So that's that. of course, as usual, if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below and tell me what you think. Hopefully I can give you more tips and tricks of the Buick LeSabre 3800. And just come along with this journey with me. And see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.